Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today we have something really exciting. We're talking about the future of English. Think about it. AI, travel, and work are changing faster than ever. And that means the way we speak English is also changing. New words, new styles, and even new habits are appearing every day. If you want to stay confident and natural, you need to know how English is evolving. Don't worry, it's not scary, it's actually fun. Imagine chatting with a smart assistant, like me, booking a trip in another country, or working online with an international team. English connects it all.
And here's the cool part. You don't need thousands of new words to keep up. What you really need is to understand how people are using English in these new situations. For example, AI tools love short, clear phrases. Travelers need polite, practical sentences. And in work, people use fast, modern expressions.
Exactly. That's why in this episode, we'll show you how to move from just textbook English to real future English that works in AI chats, at work, and while traveling. Stay with us, practice with us, and you'll feel ready for the world of tomorrow.
Let's start by looking at how AI is changing the way we choose our words.
Have you noticed how when you talk to AI or even search on Google, shorter is better? You don't type, "Could you please give me detailed information about the weather forecast in London tomorrow morning?" No, you just write, "London weather tomorrow morning."
Exactly. AI works best with clear, simple English. Short phrases, keywords, straight to the point. And here's the secret. People also love this style in daily conversation. At work or even when traveling, being clear makes you sound confident.
Yes, think about when you order coffee. You don't need a long sentence like, "Excuse me, I was wondering if you could possibly prepare me a cup of cappuccino with a little milk on top." That sounds too heavy. You just say, "A cappuccino, please." Simple, polite, natural.
And the great thing is, this style helps you remember words. When your brain doesn't feel overloaded with extra words, it keeps the important ones. That's why AI-style English is actually great practice for real life too.
So remember, short, clear, and polite. It works for AI, for people, and for your own memory. Now let's see how this connects to the future of work. Imagine this. You're working in an international team. Your colleague is in Brazil, your manager is in Germany, and your client is in Japan. And the one language you all use? English.
Yes, this is the future of work. More companies are online, more jobs are remote, and English is the bridge. But here's the interesting part. The English used in global teams is often simpler than textbook English.
For example, instead of saying, "I would appreciate it if you could revert to me at your earliest convenience," people say, "Please reply soon." Same meaning, but easier, faster, and less stressful.
Right. And nobody says kindly revert. That's too formal and confusing. In real teams, you'll hear, "Can you send it today?" or "Let's meet at 3." Direct, clear.
This style doesn't mean bad English. It means practical English. The goal is to understand quickly across accents, time zones, and cultures.
And that's why practicing this kind of English now prepares you for real jobs later. But work is not the only area. Travel is also changing the way we speak English.
Let's talk about travel. The future of travel is faster, smarter, and yes, more English everywhere. Imagine stepping into an airport. Signs, announcements, even the self-check-in machine, all in English.
And it's not just airports. Hotels, taxis, restaurants, and tours. English is the language you'll see most. But here's the fun part. It's usually short and simple.
Exactly. You don't need long sentences to survive travel. you need clear phrases. For example, 1 ticket, please, or table for 2. Or at the hotel, check-in, reservation under Smith.
Yes, and soon AI assistants will help too. Maybe you'll scan your passport and a little voice will say, "Welcome, boarding gate 14. Simple English, but everywhere."
That's why travel English is so important. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, people understand. Confidence and clarity matter more than perfection.
And here's a tip. When you travel, repeat the phrases you hear. If the bus driver says, "exact change only," try saying it too. That's how you learn naturally.
So, we've seen how English is changing in work and travel. But what about daily life? Shopping, friends, even entertainment? Now, let's move into daily life. English isn't just for school or work anymore. It's everywhere, in shops, on your phone, and even when you hang out with friends.
Think about shopping. Many stores use English words like sale, discount, or buy one, get one free. Even if you're not in an English-speaking country, these phrases are everywhere.
And then there's entertainment. Music, movies, Netflix, YouTube, so much is in English first. Sometimes subtitles help, but you'll notice that the original phrases stick in your head.
Social media is the same. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, the hashtags, the trends, the slang, almost all in English. For example, life hack, throwback, or FOMO.
And with friends, English slips into conversation naturally. People say things like, "let's take a selfie," "oops, my bad," or "wow, that's cool." These are daily life phrases, quick, simple, and real.
Here's a small challenge. Try noticing every time English pops up in your daily routine. In apps, in music, in shops. You'll be surprised how often it happens.
And once you start noticing, the next step is using. That's where practice becomes powerful, and where dialogue can help you sound natural. Let's put everything into practice with a real conversation. Imagine this. Mateo and I meet in the city on a Saturday. We go shopping, grab coffee, and talk about our plans. Listen closely, repeat, and imagine you're part of the conversation. Hey, Mateo. Long time no see. How are you?
Hey, Catherine. I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Not bad. I was just walking by the shops. Look, that store has a big sign, sale 50% off. Want to check it out?
Sure, let's take a quick look. Oh, wow. These shoes are so cheap today.
Yeah, and this jacket is buy one, get one free. Not bad, right?
Definitely. You know what? After shopping, I need some coffee. Do you want to grab one?
Great idea. Oh, there's a cafe right over there. Let's go.
Perfect. So what's new? How's work going?
Busy as always, but I'm learning new skills. And you?
Same here. Oh, by the way, did you watch that new Netflix show everyone's talking about?
Of course, I binged it last weekend. I couldn't stop watching.
Same. I stayed up way too late, but the story was so good.
Yeah, totally. So, any fun plans this evening?
Not really. Maybe just dinner with some friends. What about you?
I'm meeting a friend for a movie. Should be fun.
Sounds good. Well, enjoy. Let's catch up again soon.
For sure. Take care, Mateo. So, that was our little city adventure with shopping, coffee, and weekend plans. Did you notice how natural and easy the conversation felt?
Exactly. We didn't use long or complicated sentences, just short, clear phrases like, "How are you? Want to check it out?" and "Sounds good." These are the kinds of expressions people use every day.
And did you hear how we moved from one topic to another? First shopping, then coffee, then work, Netflix, and weekend plans. That's real conversation flow. You don't stay on just one topic.
Right. And you can practice this too. Next time you talk with a friend, try to switch topics naturally. For example, after talking about work, you can ask, "By the way, have you seen that new show?" Or, "So, what are your plans for the weekend?"
Yes, these little transitions make you sound friendly and confident. And notice how we ended the conversation. We didn't just stop. We wrapped up with phrases like, "sounds good," and "let's catch up again soon."
Exactly. These small details make a big difference. They help you connect with people and keep the conversation smooth.
So, when you practice dialogues, don't just focus on the words. Focus on the rhythm, the flow, and the way you move between topics. That's how your English starts to feel real, not just like a textbook.
And remember, the more you practice small talk like this, the easier it becomes in real life.
Let's take a moment to quickly recap some of the useful phrases from today's conversation. You heard natural ways to greet, like, "Hey, long time no see," or "How are you?"
We also practiced everyday shopping talk like sale, 50% off, and buy one get one free. Simple but really common in daily life.
And don't forget those friendly invitations. You can say, "Do you want to grab a coffee?" Or "Let's catch up again soon." These are warm, natural, and easy to use with friends.
Finally, we practiced small talk about life, work, shows, and weekend plans. Short, simple sentences that keep the conversation flowing.
Try repeating these phrases out loud until they feel natural. The more you use them, the more confident you'll sound.
And remember, English isn't just about grammar. It's about connection, energy, and real conversations.
Exactly. So keep practicing with us and you'll see progress every single day.
Thank you for joining us today.
And if you enjoyed this, make sure to follow our channel for more simple, useful, and fun English lessons. Take care, keep speaking, and see you next time.